Okay, number 5.
The top 5 mysterious creatures caught on tape.
They are fake.
Wessex Way Monster. The Wessex Way Monster has become a local legend in some parts of England. One dark night late in 2007, a closed-circuit traffic camera caught a very strange and unexplainable creature crossing the road. Since this video, there have been multiple reports of the strange Wessex Way Monster. As you can see in the video, the so-called Wessex Way Monster displays characteristics that are both animal and human. It runs on 4 legs like an animal, but has notably longer back legs than front legs, which seem to bend at the knee like a human being's. So, what do you think? Is this some strange creature, or just an elaborate hoax? Let me know in the comments. The Duendes of Central and South America. All across the globe, there are myths and legends about tiny humanoid creatures that live among us but keep out of sight, hiding in the shadows. There are numerous terms used to describe these creatures, from sprites and goblins to pixies, elves, and even leprechauns. But in Central and South America, this very popular mythological creature is called a duende. In Central and South American folklore, duendes are believed to be dangerous little creatures who have a particular dislike of children. Central American stories tell of duendes who live in the bedroom walls of young children and sneak out at night to harm or injure them in some way. In South America, duendes are said to lure young girls and boys into the forest, causing them to lose their way home. Basically, duendes are considered to be little annoying creepers. This next video supposedly shows 2 children playing with a video camera and encountering a duende in their home.
Ay, Christopher, ve nada más. Me estás retando. Sí, pues tú también. Te toca. Ya, para que veas como un experto me va a seguir. ¡Ay, qué es eso! ¡Ay, qué es eso! ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
The Montauk Monsters. There's a strange phenomenon that takes place in Montauk, New York, a beach area that is located on the eastern end of Long Island. Basically, strange creatures seem to occasionally just wash up on the Montauk shore. The phenomenon has become so common that the creatures have been dubbed the Montauk Monsters. Conspiracy theorists have speculated that these strange creatures are actually escaped experiments from nearby Plum Island. Plum Island is home to the Plum Island Animal Disease Center, a laboratory that is run by Homeland Security and by all accounts was initially set up as a test center for U.S. biological weapons and for genetic testing on animals.
His name was Eric Traub. We can find him in the depths of the National Archives and Record Administration where I found him, and he ran his own bio-warfare island in the Baltic. We brought him here after World War II, and his idea was, let's build a germ warfare island so that we can wage war against farm animals, essentially.
But the story becomes even more bizarre, because for some strange reason, all of the so-called Montauk Monsters always seem to disappear before any scientific agency is able to perform testing on them to determine exactly what they are. On the website montaukmonster.com, a site devoted to chronicling these strange creatures, the username Matt from Wethersfield, Connecticut reports seeing men in, quote, unusual uniforms showing up to collect one of the strange animal carcasses. So are these so-called Montauk Monsters actually strange genetic mutants washed ashore from the Plum Island Research Facility? Or are they just random dead animals floating in the surf? Let me know what you think in the comments. The albino Bigfoot. So what would the top list of mysterious creatures be without at least one Bigfoot sighting caught on tape? Well, no worries, I've got you covered with a pretty good one. The albino Bigfoot of Carbondale, Pennsylvania. Residents of Carbondale, Pennsylvania had reported hearing strange sounds and disturbances from the woods for several weeks. One night, a Carbondale resident began hearing loud, unidentifiable sounds coming from the wooded area surrounding his home. Determined to find the source of the sounds, he grabbed his video camera and headed into the woods to investigate. Now, when I first saw this footage, my immediate reaction was, okay, that's a guy in some kind of Yeti or monkey mask. But when the footage is examined frame by frame, we can see what looks like the creature actually blinking when the flashlight hits its eyes. YouTube user Thinker Thunker has analyzed the footage and actually believes that not only can the creature be seen to blink, but the mouth can be seen to move as the creature reacts to being spotted. So what do you think? Does the face look real, or is it just someone in a mask? The England Tree Fairy. So far in this video, we've covered goblins, monsters, and even Bigfoot. So now we're going to take a look at what might be the strangest of all strange videos. A supposed real fairy caught on video in England. In this video, a man is filming his kids playing in the backyard, and he sees what he believes to be a strange insect in a nearby tree. He moves in for a closer look and is shocked by what he finds.
They all fall. Some there, and most of them are on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? What's what? No, look. What else there? Insect.
Is that an insect? Let's have a look.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
As you can see when the video is slowed down, whatever this flying creature is, it appears to have legs and a somewhat humanoid form. So is this some strange insect? Is it a fairy? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? Let me know what you think in the comments. Most of us are fascinated by the idea of intelligent alien life. So we watch UFO and extraterrestrial videos on the internet, hoping for a glimpse of something otherworldly. And we usually only find poorly made fakes using silly masks, puppets, and lights. Now before we start, let me just say that I am in no way saying that these videos in this list are 100% real. That's for you to decide for yourself. I'm only saying that these videos are, in my opinion, top 5 best alien videos on the internet. Number 5, Skinny Bob. In early May 2011, a strange video began to appear on YouTube. The video showed about 25 seconds of what was claimed to be a living alien recovered from a UFO crash. The alien was referred to as Skinny Bob. Now I know what some of you are saying. It's like, hey man, that's awesome CGI. That's like some Spielberg movie shit. It's definitely possible that the video could have been created with CGI. However, YouTube user Jin Lon has done an extensive analysis of the Skinny Bob video, and he makes a strong case that the video would be nearly impossible to create with any animatronics or CGI available at the time of the video's release. But here's where the story gets even more bizarre. When the Skinny Bob video was initially released, some reason that it must be a viral video promotion for some alien movie or TV show. After all, if the video was CGI, someone would have to put up a lot of money and time to create such an intricate video. That wouldn't make sense unless it was for some promotion. However, that wasn't the case. In fact, to this day, no one has ever come forward to claim credit for making the Skinny Bob video, or to try to profit off the video in any way. So what do you think? Is the Skinny Bob video real live alien footage, or just an elaborate special effects hoax? Let me know in the comments. Number 4, Skyquakes. There's an odd phenomenon that has been reported around the world where loud noises can be heard that actually seem to emanate from the very sky itself. Sounds range from loud pulsing booms to audio that seems almost musical. The phenomenon is so common that it has even been given a name: skyquakes. Now, no one knows the source of these skyquakes, but some theorists speculate that the sounds could have possible extraterrestrial or UFO origins. One thing is certain: these strange sounds have been reported by news outlets all over the world.
There's been a lot of buzz over the last few weeks about strange sounds being heard in the atmosphere. People around the world and here at home have reported hearing some bizarre noises.
They've heard a loud boom coming from the skies last night.
Heard and felt a loud noise around 12:30 Central Time this afternoon.
The area's been plagued by loud, booming sounds. Problem is, no one knows where the sound is coming from.
I'm going to try and describe it for everyone here, okay? If you took a whale's mating call, added a 5th grader learning to play French horn, and threw in some cheeseball ghost sound effects from a haunted house, that would be like the noise that a lot of people woke up to in St. Paul this morning.
Creepy sounds have also been documented by YouTube users worldwide. Other non-UFO conspiracy theories for the cause of these sounds range all the way from secret government weather control devices to even the assertion by some religious groups that the sounds herald the beginning of the apocalypse. So what do you think these weird sounds are? Let me know in the comments below. Number 3. The Fresno Nightcrawlers. The Fresno, California Nightcrawler footage might be one of the strangest videos of supposed aliens that you'll ever see. Now, I realize that on first viewing, the footage looks downright ridiculous. The surreal appearance of the alleged creatures in the Fresno Nightcrawler video would make anyone doubtful. In fact, I remember when I first saw the video, my initial reaction was, hey, that looks like someone's pants are running away. But for so-called video debunkers, this video actually proved much harder to disprove than you might expect. The sci-fi television series Fact or Fake attempted to debunk the Fresno Nightcrawler video. No matter what they tried, they just couldn't reproduce the creatures in the video. They judged the Fresno Nightcrawler video to be unexplainable. A year after the airing of the Fact or Fake episode, a similar video was uploaded of these supposed aliens, this time in Yosemite National Park, 60 miles away from their original sighting. Also, photos showing strange wood carvings began to show up on the internet. Posters claim that these photos reveal old American Indian statues of the creatures, but these reports can't be confirmed. So, are these strange alien creatures, or just someone using their pants as a puppet? Let me know what you think. Number 2, the Florida Alien Intruder. Now in number 3 in the list, I mentioned the paranormal investigation TV show Fact or Fake, and how their attempt to debunk the Fresno Nightcrawler case had actually made the video seem more authentic. Well, in the case of the Florida alien intruder, the investigation by the show Fact or Fake was actually more impressive than their original video clips. So the story goes that the Fact or Fake television series was contacted by a man named David Eckert, who claimed that his family had been visited by aliens for nearly 10 years. As proof of the visits, Eckert offered a time-lapse video in which something that kinda looked like an alien showed up for a measly 3 frames of video. He also provided another video where something that again slightly resembled an alien seemed to float over his bed. The Fact or Fake television crew traveled to Eckert's home in Florida to attempt to disprove his videos. Since Eckert claimed that the aliens often visited his bedroom at night, the Fact or Fake TV team decided to basically play Peeping Tom and stare into David Eckert's bedroom all night. One of the team members hid in the closet and observed the room, while another team member actually climbed a tree outside the bedroom window, pointing a device that measured electrical activity at the window. Now, this is where things got weird. David Eckert began to say that he was hearing a piano playing, even though the investigators couldn't hear any sound at all. But suddenly, the Fact or Fake team's electronic instruments began to go wild. Strong readings of electrical activity were measured coming from the bedroom. The team member in the closet began to experience strange loud microphone interference, and then her camera suddenly cut out as well. Weirdest of all, grass outside the bedroom window became covered in earthworms. All of the worms had inexplicably burrowed their way up to the surface during the strange surge of electrical interference. Was it a coincidence, or were the worms somehow reacting to a strange presence in the home? Either way, the Fact or Fake team didn't get to see a real live alien that night, but they definitely got a strange, very hard to explain experience of their own. Number 1. Cambergaz UFO video. In 2008 in Cambergaz, Turkey, there were multiple reports of UFO sightings across the area. During one of these encounters, a man recorded what he believed to be a UFO hovering over the sea. The video camera that the photographer was using was equipped with a telephoto adapter that allowed him to zoom in very close to the UFO. So close, in fact, that many people who analyzed the footage actually believe that the photographer captured a couple of the craft's occupants, peering out through a porthole in the ship. The video footage was analyzed by scientific research centers in Turkey, as well as by experts in the US, Japan, Chile, Brazil, and Russia. All of the analysts came to the same conclusion. The video footage was not altered or edited in any way. Furthermore, 4 other people had witnessed the strange UFO.